Okay, we're going high tech today. I've got my flashcards. We're talking about phenomenology. Some of the resources that I've used to put together this very high tech experience, the Phenomenology Reader, which you will want to get if you're interested in the subject, because you can read snippets of the original writings of Husserl, Heidegger, Merleau-Ponty, and others. And there's a great introduction to phenomenology in this. And then also this great book, Van Manen, Phenomenology of Practice, helps you to translate from the philosophical language into using phenomenology as a practice methodology, a research methodology, and methods. He talks a lot about methods in there. So get this. You're going to love it. Hope you can hear me. So phenomenology may be characterized initially in a broad sense as the unprejudiced descriptive study of whatever appears to consciousness precisely in the manner in which it so appears. So phenomenology as a research methodology is interested in the actual lived experience. That's the phrase that you've heard so often. And so you're trying to get your subjects to give you their lived experience descriptions, and you're trying to maintain the richness of those descriptions. And again, unprejudiced. So both you and your subjects, you as the researcher, are expected to be moving past, first to understand, identify, disclose, but really moving past your own biases, presuppositions, and preconceived ideas and theories that you may have been subjected to in the past. And then, of course, you are likely going to have to coach your subjects on how to do this as they're providing you with their lived experience descriptions, or LEDs. That's the acronym. So here are some of the coaching ideas that come from Van Manen. You want the person you're talking to, you're interviewing, to describe the experience as much as possible as you lived through it. Avoid causal explanations, generalizations, or abstract interpretations. You're trying to maintain the richness of the experience that they've had. Describe the experience from the inside, as it were, almost like a state of mind, the feelings, the mood, the emotions, and so on. Focus on a particular example or incident of the object of experience. Try to focus on an example of the experience that stands out for its vividness. That's what we're looking for, the vividness of the experience. Attend to how the body feels, how things smelled, how they sounded, and so on. By the way, if this sounds very much like mindfulness meditation, or sort of a Zen experience, I think it is, although all of this comes out of a tradition of Western philosophy. For example, Marsha Linehan in dialectical behavior therapy uses a phenomenological grounding combined with a mindfulness meditation approach. And then this was a study that Van Manen did on childhood secrecy. And so he gathered the lived experience descriptions from adults who were remembering and describing what it was like when they began to have secrets or keep secrets from their parents. time's up. I'm going to go a couple of more seconds here. And then he converted those descriptions into anecdotes. And then he went line by line and pulled out thematizations, or themes, really. And then he used those themes for some reflective writing. He reflected on the data that he had gathered, on the themes that had emerged from what the people had said. That's it for now. How do you expect me to cover phenomenology in 5 minutes? I could babble on forever. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.